Hi, this is another Louis Vuitton piece, which is one of the oldest handbags in my collection, and this is my second Louis Vuitton piece that I purchased, I think 7 or 8 years ago. So I've had this for a very, very long time. So considering its age and the usage, this is practically, in excellent condition. Okay, so let me tell you something about this. So before I went home to the Philippines, I purchased this in Galleria. Was it Galleria or Aventura Mall? Okay, so I purchased this at Aventura Mall, and this is a startup collector's piece. If you're into Louis Vuitton, you should have at least a Speedy, but I did not want the monogram because everybody has one. So I said, let me try something different. Although this is easily recognizable as a Louis Vuitton, at least it's not one of those, very, very typical monogram canvas. So this is older. This check canvas is older than the LV monogram canvas. So Vuitton made this first before that. So, and then they revived it. Okay, so I put the lock here, and yeah, so this handbag has been everywhere because I sold it to my sister, and she brought it with her everywhere, to Europe, to everywhere, because she works on ships. So this has been to Czech, Italy, France, everywhere, practically everywhere in Europe and in the Caribbean and the States. So there, and she would tease me before, and she would say that I'm always carrying a luggage. This is a Speedy 35 Damier check Ebene print, so it is absolutely big. This is very big, and this is ideal for traveling. So this handbag has been shoved under airport seats and things like that. So I didn't have this for like 2 years, and then last week we swapped. So I gave her my denim baggy PM, which is which is more appropriate for her because she's younger, so she would really, really rock it. So yeah, and I used to have a Damier white, but I sold that because it was absolutely just an inconvenience. You can take it when it's raining, and it has a lot of issues, and it gets dirty right away. So I didn't like any of that, so I sold it. So anyway, so when I wore this last week, when she gave it to me, when we swapped, I just remembered the real reason why I got rid of this in the first place, because it is not very, very comfortable. Okay, you can hold this handheld all throughout, but then if you're going to be paying at the checkout counter or going to get something in your bag, and you can't even, you could wear the crook of your arms, but then it's just so inconvenient. Now I'm planning to sell this again because I just can't find myself to love this. Maybe I'll get the smaller one, the 30, because it is, or 25. Oh, 25 is a bit small, so maybe 30 is in the middle. So, okay, so I don't know why. I just can't. All right, let me do this. Oh, jeez. So this is. Okay, let me just do it for. Okay, so there you go. It has this rich red lining. So I am going to sell this again because, yeah, as I've told you, it's such a hassle to get things inside your bag. Although you can have several pouches inside. Jeez, what's wrong with this? This is a made in the USA bag, and yeah, it's a made in the USA bag, and it has this nice red lining, and this was, what's this? Okay, it's SD 1150. That means That means this is 2000. What dear? 2010. Yeah. So 2010. So sorry, must be just 7 years old. Okay, I'm gonna purchase this, and yeah. So everything is in perfect condition. I think there's just a bit of dirt there. It's not even a dirt, it's just a bit of darkening. And yeah, I don't see any signs of wear. And this has been, I've taken this to the beach, and it's just about anywhere. And like one YouTuber said, you could give this to a baby, and the baby could chew on it for like 2 days, and there won't be any. You won't see any damage at all. So this is yeah. So the handles are. I'm just surprised that the handles are really, really, you know, excellent, in excellent condition. Because when I bought that Damier Ebene print, that was I returned it, and I lost like probably $400 on it. It was like a, what was that? It was not it was a shoulder bag, but then the straps were longer. I forgot the style, and it had some creasings. And she said that, of course, you know, because with these leather, you know, there's the creasing is a problem. And I just didn't like it, so I returned it. And yeah, I lost some money on that, but I didn't return to the store because I bought it from a high-end consignment shop. So I think I bought it for $1,000 or $1,200. When I returned it, they only gave me, after one day I returned it because I said I don't like it, because they have a no return policy. So I think I got it back for 700. They bought it back from me for 700 or 800 bucks. So I lost money on that. So yeah, but anyway, this can be in my collection for as long as, you know, and it can stay there because I already have a check wallet, the same as this one. But we'll see about that. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, then you know, it can jolly well stay in my collection, as I've said. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of this style. Although what you can do is put your things in a pouch, in separate pouches, and yeah, because it's a big hole, so you can just dig in and you know exactly what to yeah. And you should have a flashlight. My sister was saying to me that, you know, every time she would use it at the airport, and she would get her passports out and everything, she said that it's just so hard. So I told her to put a flashlight, or use her telephone's flashlight to you know, to find things. So which is really, and this is so big, so you don't actually need this kind of this size. So a 30 would be good. Okay, so that is why I don't like this handbag, because it's just very, very inconvenient. I've had a lot of handbags that have made me, you know, feel like, it's a challenge to open it, and it's just a battle every time to get your things in and out. But this one is just, it's very uncomfortable when you're wearing this for a long time. You put it under your arm and things like that. It's just, you know, and Andy will not how do you call it, my husband does not want to hold any of my handbags unless he's taking my pictures. So there you go. Bye.